New opportunities for fitness and fun across the city are in Irving's future. Lee, Lively, and Center Park pools, as well as a reimagined Mustang Recreation and Aquatics Center, are in the plans called Let's Play Irving, elevating aquatics and recreation. Here to talk more about this is Irving Parks and Rec Director Joe Moses. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me, Thomas.
Of course, and I know you're excited to get the news out about all of this, and we'll get to the specific projects in a moment. But first, what got us here? What led to these big plans?
Well, it all started with our master plan. Back in 2019, we did our master plan, and it kind of pinpointed some of the older facilities that we had in Irving, that a lot of those facilities, especially in our aquatic area, have reached their useful life. So we had to come up with a plan to address that. And then also we needed to address some of the recreational needs up north. We don't have an adult facility up there. So we needed to really come up with a plan to be able to address that, to provide these services all across the city.
So let's talk about these individual sites. The first one is a mouthful, a multi-generational community recreation facility and aquatic center at Mustang Park. Describe what that involves.
It's a lot. As you know, we have the Mustang facility up there, but there's no adult component up there. So opposed to trying to add something onto an existing component, which doesn't usually work out too well, we came up with a plan that allows us to start from scratch and build that type of facility that provides services independently for adults and youth as well, and also tie it into a natatorium. So similar to what you see in other cities in the Metroplex, you'll have a larger community center that has independent functions and provides services for everyone.
Certainly a significant project, it sounds like. And next up is Center Park. What will be happening with that pool?
Again, the Center Park pool has served us well. I believe I was talking to one of the staff, and I think we're coming up on, next year will be 70 years for that pool. So it's definitely due to be replaced. So what we want to do is take that pool out and see if we can fit in a natatorium on the existing structure, tie it into the building. So it's right there adjacent to the rec center. You have a facility that we can utilize year round, and also provide a whole bunch of aquatic experience for our residents.
And more pool work will take place at Lee Park. Fill us in.
The Lee Park pool, there's been a lot of feedback from the community. So what we did was we were able to look at that facility. We're going to demo that facility and replace it with a more modern, up-to-date pool that has meets all the safety standards of today, but also add a few more amenities to it to hopefully draw more people to it. So again, being able to provide those services for our residents there in that part of town.
And there is also a pool at Lively Park. What will happen there?
That pool is coming out of the ground. What we're going to do is we're going to engage our youth. There's a lot going on at Lively. We have the Lively Teen Center there that we're doing some renovations to. The police department has the PAL program there. So you're going to have two major facilities in that park that focus on teen activity and teen engagement. You got the skate park there. So the idea is to come back, get with our teens and kind of talk to them and engage with them and see what ideas they come up with for the development of that site.
All of these are huge projects. How important is community input in all of this?
It's important that we engage our community because this is who this is for. We want them to enjoy these facilities, to be proud of what we have here and to brag about it. You know, this is why people live in Irving. We want to have these amenities to improve the quality of life of our residents.
And big plans come with a big price tag, $92 million. Where is that money coming from?
Again, we talked about our master plan. Following our master plan, we had the 21 bond. So a big portion of that was included in the bond package. Then city management and our finance department got together and they were able to supplement it so a little bit more so that we can do all three of these projects simultaneously and get them completed relatively quick. And I think one of the most important things about that is they were able to do all of that without any impact to the tax rate.
So much to talk about with this, and we were just able to give an overview today. I know we'll have you back as this all progresses. Parks and Rec Director Joe Moses, thanks for sharing all of the big ideas.
Thank you, Thomas, for having me.
And there is a lot more in all of this, including project timelines at cityofirving.org/playirving.